guys, I'm Ryder McNairy. I am the second half of GothicGlitter. I'm going to be answering some questions for y'all so you can kind of get to know me, and Alira will do the same, and you'll get to know her before we start like our entire thing on YouTube. So here we go. What are my 5 favorite things? I like pancakes and sparkly things and baby ducks. I love baby ducks. And I like taking showers because I can sing like super loud and like nobody really cares because I'm in the shower. But if I'm like out of the shower, everybody's all like, "Shut up, Ryder," and I'm all like, "Okay." And I love my nephew, even though he's technically a person and not a thing. He's still like my favorite person / thing in the world. Okay. 10 facts about me. My favorite color is yellow, but I like wear a lot of purple. Like everything I own is purple. So when people are like, "Your favorite color is purple, right?" And I'm all like, "No, it's yellow." They're like, "Why are you wearing all this purple?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know." I told you I love baby ducks. I can do a duck call like this. Watch. That was really bad duck call, but it was a duck call. I have a stuffed unicorn named Flufferkins. She/he, I'm not really sure what he or she is right now, lives in my dad's attic, like 30 miles away, because I live with my sister and her boyfriend and my nephew. And this is not an environment to raise a unicorn in, okay? I don't own a cell phone because A, I don't know. B, mostly because there was this guy when I was like 19, and he was like 26, 27 years old, and he's like texting me and calling me, and I'm like, "Dude, get a hint. I don't want to talk to you." And he's all like, "Eh," and he used up all my minutes, so I'm all like, "I'm not getting any more minutes." And he still texts my phone. And I'm like, I can't read it because I don't have minutes and never will. I either cut my own hair or I have somebody else do it because I don't want to have to like, I don't know. I don't really like see hair like other people do. Like, it's hair, it'll grow back if something happens to it. Like, my 6-year-old neighbor cut my hair and it was like down to like here, and she cut it like all the way up to my ears, and everybody's like, "Why'd you let her do that?" And I'm like, "'Cause it was fun." And so that happened. I have anxiety disorder. I've had it since I was around 12 or 13. When I was in high school, I let it control my life, like, way too much. I didn't go to prom. I didn't go to any dances. I didn't go to football games. I lost my best friend over it because I wouldn't go anywhere. And when I turned 20, I realized, you know, the whole reason that I have this disorder is because I have self-confidence issues. So I had to learn to like love myself more and, you know, just, you know, be me. Love me for who I am. I had to learn that every part of me is who I'm supposed to be. I haven't had an anxiety attack since I kind of realized that I'm my own worst enemy. Not anymore. I'm my own best friend now. I'm like, what? Can't really talk to yourself in public because that would be weird, right? I don't know. Don't question it. This ring is my favorite ring. I actually bought it for myself to remind myself never to give up on anything I do. But I change my mind a lot, so it's kind of a contradiction. And I'm not really sure. I've dyed my hair like a billion times. I was a redhead, like had black hair. I had decision I've ever made. I've had brown hair. This is actually my natural color because I had dyed it so much that it started to go, and that was uncomfortable for everybody because they were like, what's wrong with your hair? And I'm all like, nothing. Let's see. I used to have like this completely embarrassing crush on Jethro Bodine. When I was a kid. Like, I was like really into like the tall, handsome types. But then, luckily enough, I got old enough to realize that if I married a hillbilly and moved to wherever Beverly Hills, I know where Beverly Hills is, but that we would probably end up like Honey Boo Boo's family. Which isn't really a bad thing per se because I live in like Kentucky and I live with redneck people. I just like stuck my foot in my mouth about it. See, this is what I mean by nothing. I don't know. I just got totally off track. Number 10, I have bronchitis right now. I'm usually like this really outgoing person and I'm like really happy and I'm like, what? But now it's like, I feel like I'm dying on the inside and the outside and I can't really laugh or I'll start like dying even more on the outside and the inside. Okay, I used to have like a really, really embarrassing crush on Jethro Bodine. When I was a kid, I was all like, I'm moving to Beverly Hills and I'm going to marry Jethro Bodine. And I didn't realize that those shows were taped back in like forever ago. So, you know, I believe he, you know, I was like 8. I was like, oh, he's like 28. He's 20 years older than me. It could work. But then eventually I figured it out. He's an old guy now, possibly dead. I don't know, I didn't check. And I also realized that if I married Jethro Bodine, that it would be awkward for me. I don't know how. Just figured it out. Okay, fact number 10. I currently have bronchitis because I was sick. That's all the points I have. So I'm kind of not myself right now. I'm like usually really outgoing and right now I feel like I'm dying inside. So that's my 10 facts. Okay, 5 facts about my co-star, Alira Draven. That I should start introducing people like that. A, she loves Edgar Allan Poe. B, she is a directioner. She's in love with Niall Horton. I used to pronounce his name Neil. She corrected me. Yeah, now I know how to say it. C, she loves black, red, and purple. 4, she is really, really pretty. And 5, childhood crushes. I like Jethro Bodine. She liked Herman Munster. I was all into like tall and handsome, and now I'm like whatever. And she's all like into like tall and green, and now she's like whatever. We're both like whatever, you know? Except for her boyfriend is really tall. So that's fact number 6. Tall boyfriend. Yeah. Next question is, how do I feel about being part of GothicGlitter? I can't really talk right now. I'm like beyond happy. I was all like, booyah, when I found out. And they were all like, you can't say booyah because of, it's not professional to say booyah in front of people. And I'm like, oh. So apparently that happened. Yeah. Next one is, how would I describe myself? I am not a complicated person, but I do change my mind a lot. Like one day I'll be like, I gotta do this, and I'll plan it all out, and then I'm all like, on to the next one. You know, I don't, like, I have like these plans, and then I'm like, well, now it sounds boring, so I'm like, okay, I'll do this. I guess I would describe myself as kind of, I'm socially awkward. There we go. I say the wrong things at the wrong time to the wrong people. Like, this one time, my coworker, she was all like, my friend died, and I'm like, I am so sorry. And she was like, and like, she left, and then she came back, and I was like looking at a magazine. I'm like, do you see this model? She looks like she's dead. And my coworker started crying, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, don't ever talk to me again. So we never talked again, because apparently that was wrong. And I know it was wrong. I wasn't thinking, and it was. Oh, and I never get embarrassed, even though I just said I was embarrassed because I wasn't, but, nope. I do weird things. And, Alira, me and her, we do weird things. Like, go to playgrounds, and while little kids yell at us to make the merry-go-round go faster, we fall off of it because we are uncoordinated people. Anyway, tomorrow we are doing our live broadcast thingy on BlogTV. I guess we're gonna record that and post it on our YouTube, so you can, if you can't really do it, because we're doing it at 1, and I know people are all like, you know, in school still, like high school and college. Okay, so tomorrow, Alira and I will be hosting our very first live stream broadcast on BlogTV. So tune in for that. If you can't, we will be posting it to our YouTube account. We will also be doing some filming tomorrow, which should be really fun because we love doing stuff like that. We love doing skits and whatnot, and I drank caffeine for the first time in like 2 weeks. I was like off the wall last night, like coming up with some crazy ideas. Like, I haven't been to sleep, which apparently isn't good when you're sick, but you know, I'm excited. Can't really see it right now because of all this going on, but I'm excited. I cannot wait, and we will have that video up probably Tuesday or Wednesday. We're gonna try to figure out like what days we're gonna start posting videos. Definitely expect it before Friday, and I think you will love it because I was cracking up at the idea that we came up with. Yeah, it was awkwardly enough, something that happened to me inspired this idea, and it's kind of awkward, but you know, you'll figure it out when you see the video. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my very, 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 very lame personality that I am exhibiting right now. I used a big word. What? Exhibiting isn't really a big word. It's actually one of those words that you don't really use often. But still. And that's it. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you all keep watching and you get to explore this very, very, very crazy time that we are going to be having. Because that sentence made no sense. I have not slept. So, bye!